Hello everybody and welcome back to Miss K Beauty. It has been so long and I've missed you guys so much. So today's video is actually a super exciting one and I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look. I'm super excited. I haven't done makeup on this channel in a long time, it feels like. But I got a palette for my birthday and it just really inspired me. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Look how beautiful. This is the Mirage palette from Profusion. And I will be using this. It's kind of the star of the show today. But I have a lot of other products that I've been using that I want to show you guys. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. And let's go. Starting out, I do want to kind of preface why I have been gone. Obviously, it's not going to be this long, drawn-out story because I know y'all really don't want to hear that. But basically, life just kind of happened. If I'm being honest with you, my life just got really crazy. And yeah, I mean, I got really busy with work and just everything kind of was going crazy at once. And I really didn't have time to film. Definitely didn't have time to edit, and I didn't want to be putting out content that I didn't feel good about, that I didn't like myself. So I just want you guys to know that I didn't put out content and it had nothing to do with me leaving YouTube or not making videos anymore. It more had to do with I had to come back and kind of center myself and realize why I'm doing it and make time for it because it is something that I enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys really like it. I love this palette and I'm so excited to be able to create a look with it. And yeah, so I'm going to just really focus on the eyes today and I'm probably just going to kind of zoom through the face. I might show you the products that I'm using, but everything will be listed in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into this makeup. Okay, so I'm really super zoomed in, but I want you guys to really be able to see what I'm doing. I might scoot a little bit closer. Okay, so I want you guys to really be able to see what I'm doing, so that's why I'm getting so close. So first I'm starting out with an eye primer. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Rose one. Don't know if you can get this anymore. Come on. Don't know if you can get this anymore, but I know that the regular Wet n Wild primer is just as good, and also the Milani one is good as well. Haven't tried that one, but a lot of people really rave about it. So first I'm starting out with primer, and I do use primer every single day. I feel like it's very important that you prime your eyelids in order for your eyeshadow to last all day long. So we're just going to go ahead and get that done. I tried, funny story about eye primer, so I kind of went on this like eye primer journey after I realized like you really need to use eye primer. And I tried so many different ones, and this is the one that I just kept coming back to. I thought for the longest time that I wanted one that had color in it, but I just couldn't find any that I really liked. So if you guys have any eye primers that have color in them, leave them in the description box below because I want to try them. So we are doing the eyes first, mostly because I know that that's what you guys are here to see. So we're going to start the same way I always start, which is with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I'm going to start with a light bone shade. So I'm going to start with this shade all the way at the top, and it is called Polite. These do have shade names, but they're on the little film that you pull off at the beginning. So if you buy this palette or have bought this palette, I'll be pointing to them just in case you threw that away. Also, let me tell you guys about this palette a little bit. So, funny story, actually, my fiance's brother got this for me for my birthday. So my birthday was October the 4th. So it actually just recently passed. And so he got this for me. And I was super excited when I opened it because it was just really beautiful. And I felt like that it would be absolutely beautiful to make fall looks with, which was in perfect timing. So okay, so next we're going to go in with a transition shade, and I'm going to be using the shade right here. It is called Outgoing. And I'm just going to be putting that kind of widely in my crease to just kind of start warming everything up. Also got this shirt for like $13 at Target. It was on sale. It was the Knox Rose brand, and I feel like it was perfect to wear for this video. So I also wanted to talk about my next video, which will probably be next week, and that is my 100 subscriber giveaway. So I will be doing a pretty large giveaway of nail products. So if you've been with my channel for a while, then you know I love to do nails. I love affordable nails, but I know that sometimes nails can be really overwhelming if you don't have the skills or the practice. So I'm giving away almost like a full kit of items to make nails with. So I will be showing that, everything that you're going to receive in that giveaway, but that video will be coming out probably next week, but I wanted to give you guys a little teaser. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the shade Adventurous, which is all the way over here. It's this one. And I'm going to start putting that on the outer corner into the lower part of the crease. And I'll put all the brushes that I'm using down below. I feel like you can really use pretty much any brush that you would like. So I'm doing too much about the brushes. And I'm just going to build that color up a little bit. Kind of want to be able to see that shade on the outer corner. This is a lighter shade. It's not super dark, so it's not going to be like that deep outer corner color, but I want it to give it some color. So this palette is only $10 at Walmart. If you guys live near a Walmart, you definitely need to go pick it up. And they also just came out with a Halloween palette, which it has not came to my stores yet, but I will be picking it up when the time comes, like when it finally gets released. So next I'm going to use the shade Compass, which is this one way down here. That is called, oh, I don't remember now. I was looking at it yesterday because I wanted to see if any of my Walmarts had it, and it said like limited stock everywhere, which basically means like they don't have it. So yeah, if it says limited stock, you can totally go to your Walmart to see if they have it, but they probably won't yet. I would wait until it says like in stock. Okay, so now that we're kind of starting to get that warmed up outer corner, and I do want to go back in with the first brush that we used and just kind of blend everything together. Just blending and blending and blending. So important to keep it blended. Okay, so next we're going to go in with our lid shade, and we might come back and add a little bit of something in that outer corner. So I'm going to use, let's see, I didn't really pick out my lid color yet. So I think I'm going to use this one, which is called Dazzle. I'm going to see if you guys can really see that one. It's got some cute little pieces in it. So I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to apply that to the lids, and kind of with a little bit of pressure so that I get it nice and smooth and even. I just love fall. I love warm tones. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We got quite a bit of fallout though, which is kind of strange. I've noticed that before, but it's fine. So now I'm going to go back in with this fluffy brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of a warmer tone brown. So I think I'm going to go in with this very top one because it basically matches my shirt. So we're going to apply that in the outer corner of the eye. Now I'm going to be looking down because I finally went and got my mirror, but you guys will be able to see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm just applying that to the outer corner. So that really ties this in super well because you have the bright yellow from the gold with this, and then you have like the orangey brown. Love that. Okay, so then because I want to be extra, I'm not applying anything to the lower yet because we don't have any face makeup on. So, but I am going to apply a little bit to my inner corner. I'm going to use a little e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to use the shade Chatty, which is right here. Just tap it in there. And I'm going to use it right there in the inner part of the eye, just to lighten it up ever so slightly. Okay, so then I'm actually going to take a makeup wipe because I have a little bit of fallout, like a little bit of sparkliness underneath there. So I'm just going to take, I have some like cheap makeup wipes that aren't really like for major makeup removal, and we're going to use those to clean it up a little up underneath there. Okay, so that was really easy and simple. And as you can tell, this eye look is beautiful for fall weather, and it literally was so affordable, as this palette is only $10, as I said before, and it only took me a few minutes. So next we're going to apply mascara. I like to get my top lashes out of the way, so I'm going to be using the Believe Beauty mascara. This is the Volumineyes mascara. I love this mascara, so I'm actually going to scoot in really good so you guys can see. So this brush actually has, so I hope you guys can see that, and then you flip it over and it's like more rounded, but I like to use this side that almost looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I just kind of lift my lashes with it. I've had this for quite a minute now, so, and I use it all the time because it's like my favorite mascara now. I have like an issue. Does anybody else have an issue with like your top, their like front two eyelashes? Like I cannot get them to like look good. I don't know. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna apply a second coat to the top. There's that, and that's just with the top lashes on. So now I'm gonna go I'm gonna zoom out, speed through the face a little bit, and then we will be back to finish up the lower lash line and the rest of the eyes and everything. now that we have done the face and we're done, it looks so good. I know y'all probably looking at my foundation like, girl, that does not match. Y'all see how pale my neck is? We gotta make it match, okay? So next I'm going to go in with the rest of the eyes. So we're just going to finish out the lower lash line and, you know, all that stuff. So, and I am going to show you what brushes I'm using for this because I feel like that I've learned a few things about lower lash line brushes. So I've learned like these kinds of brushes, like the fluffier ones. Y'all probably can't even see that. It's probably not going to focus. But anything like this just does not work for me, okay? Like, it doesn't work for me. These are too fluffy. They're just going to fluff powder, like, right in your eye. You need something that's, like, dense. So I'm going to use this little brush. But anything like this, I think e.l.f. has one. I don't know if I have one on hand. But, or even this one is okay. Like, these really, 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 they need to be really, really small. And very compact will help out a lot. Just no fluffy brushes on the lower lash line. So I'm just going to kind of do kind of similar to the same steps, except for I'm going to skip a few. So I'm going to start with the shade Outgoing again, right here. And I'm going to use my little brush. And I kind of use the same brush for all the way through. And I tap it off really, really good. So then I'm just going to apply it all the way across. And you can already tell the difference, I feel like. And you kind of want to tie it right back in that little area right there. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and go into the shade Adventurous. And I'm going to apply that to like my pupil. So I'm going to apply it to about the center. Okay, and then lastly, I'm just going to take the shade Canyon. Oh wait, yeah, Canyon. Oh, I don't think I told y'all. This is Canyon. That's the shade name. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this and apply it really close to the outside. So like, if you're looking straight on, like basically the white part of your eye that's on this side is as far as you need to go. And I promise it makes a difference. I just don't apply a ton. Okay, and there you go. You're all done with the lower lash line, and now I'm going to apply mascara to the lower lashes as well. I use the same mascara, but like I used the side that looks like Too Faced on the top, I used the other side on the bottom. Oh, my camera's about to die. Okay. So my camera's about to die and I do not have another battery. So after this, you would just apply your favorite lip color and then you are good to go on this fall look. Oh, also if you want to do your brows, I'm going to go do my brows off camera and my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, that is all that I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching my fall inspired makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please just give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any fall products that you have been loving or have been wanting to try. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Ring that bell to be notified every single time that I post. I love you guys so much. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!